Hi there. Sims 4 video today. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for joining me. I'm building on Rippling Flats today in Newcrest, part of my autumn dream home decorator thing that I don't know if I'm even going to continue, but whatever. I'm building Newcrest for her. And this is another house. It's very generic. I stared at the lot for a bit, came up with this design. Nothing special. It's another small house on a huge lot. But the house ended up costing a little over 83,000 simoleons. It is on the gallery if you're interested. I know it's expensive. However, I told myself to stop getting hung up on all those silly details. Too many packs, too expensive, too many high-end items. I just let myself go and I built what I wanted to build. And this is the result. I'm not displeased with the outcome. I think it's a cute house. Although I didn't mention it's small. There's only 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. I did use platforms again. I gave them a deck out back and it looks weird, but it was the best I could do. Oh, you know what? I don't know that it looks that weird. Yes, it does. It's got 2 levels. Because the house, I raised up 1. And then I built the deck around it. So you go up to get on the deck. I don't think that's that big of a deal. I was just checking to see if my roofs were sticking through. I always do that now. Although that might be a patch update that I'm not aware of. I don't notice the roofing coming through anymore. But I'm always wrong about those. Not much to tell you about the house. I like the way the landscaping came out this time. I thought I kind of outdid myself. Very impressed. Which is saying a lot. But again, I used high-end items. Well, I put it on the gallery. I don't know that... It's like a page and a half of pack items. So it's not that bad. You will notice that there are CC items in my inventory. And I do have CC items, okay? Most of it is hair. But when I download CC, if it says package, I just stick it directly into my mods folder. I don't really look at what it is. So some of these items weren't zipped, and that's why they're there. But I don't use them in these types of builds. So don't worry about that. But I do have a web page with all of my CC Creator information on it. Well, no, I'm not using it, so I don't need to link it below. But if I ever did, I would definitely do that. I would give them credit. But just in case you're noticing that, that's all that is. I thought today I would, let me real quick here. Sounding like an idiot again. Sorry. The day I'm recording this is Halloween. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Hope you had a lot of cute trick-or-treaters coming through. I'm hoping I do, because that's tonight. But this video will be going up after the fact. That out of the way. I saw Lamella's video about a leak to the upcoming kit that's coming out. And it has to do with all plants, which I liked. I wasn't really paying too much attention. I'm not going to say anything that will make me sound bad or look bad, but I am a fan of plants, and when I do download CC, it's usually plants, walls and flooring, and then like tchotchke, knickknacks, things that I can decorate. Well, paintings, obviously, but I'm never really impressed, even with CC, wall art. But plants are high on my list of want items. So this kit looks interesting to me. I don't want to get into the politics of should you be paying for this stuff, because I don't understand that. Why wouldn't you pay for it? And I don't know that $5 US Is that big of a deal? I know it is for some. I was there. I'm going to be there again soon. But it's also easy to pick and choose. You don't have to buy something just because it's there. And if you don't like the items, you don't have to buy it. But the plants that I saw in the video did not impress me, and that was kind of sad. There's a lot of hanging plants, which we already have a ton of. I do like draping plants that they're sitting in a pot and then they kind of meander on out and down. I love those. But I didn't notice too many. Probably not enough for my taste or my interest. So I don't know really how I feel about it. I guess we'll just have to wait. I think she said November 7th or 9th it would be coming out. I'll do a wait and see on that one. But plants do interest me. Indoor house potted plants, not outside stuff. Although outside stuff would be nice too. And they did do an overhaul. I noticed that. Every time I go into the landscaping portion of it, I'm like, oh, okay, these do have more swatches. Oh, yay, nice. And then I end up using my regulars. It's something to look forward to, but it's not something you have to do because it's there. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yes, I did give them a fountain, didn't I? I'm sorry, I hope I mentioned earlier, I did these last week, and I'm catching up on my audio today, which is Halloween, and then these are going to come out following week. So I did give them a fountain. I felt like it. I wanted to make a fountain, and I almost could not find the fountains. I'm like, did they get rid of the fountain? I was clicking all three. I'm like, this is terrain. This is a pond. This is pools. Where's the pond tool? Not duck pond. Pond. And I finally found it. And I, phew, okay. I'm probably going to forget where it is, and I'll go through that all over again. Liberty got in my way there. So I had to pause the game and scoot her out. She walks funny. She has a funny gait. I don't think I ever noticed that before. I also have a few playthrough ideas for this game. A few more, actually. Hopefully, I will be able to get those started as well. One is I don't want to call it a can you get rich? But I just want to do a playthrough Rags to Riches. So I'm going to try that. Yes, I did give them fencing, and I think I may have mentioned this in other videos, but I'm sure other simmers do as well. Fencing is not cheap. So that adds to the expense of the house real quick. But I did get rid of most of those bushes. They also have a pool and the pond, so that would add, I think, to water consumption. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works. I do know that James Turner did a video recently where he proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that leaving your lights on all the time, every room, does not increase your energy consumption. That's good to know, because when I play the game, not necessarily recording it, but when I'm playing, I always auto lights each room, so the lights go off every time they leave a room and they come on when they go in it, because I assume that would help with the bills. So now that I know it doesn't matter, I think I would leave the lights on in every room all the time, just so to make it easier to see what's going on. So this is the after tour, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I was very pleased with the landscaping outcome. I gave them privacy where the pool is, but this is a lot that looks out on that little riverish area. I didn't give them a ton of toys either. There's two guys that live here. They're not entangled or anything. They're just two buddies living here. And I gave them like IT type careers. So they each have a computer in their room. There's, I believe, a chess table and a game table. And then they have one of those boxing things. And that's it. That's it for entertainment. Well, there's a TV. I don't know that I gave them music. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I did, again, go for the neutral colors, and that kind of stumped me. I'm like, wait a minute, you went ahead and built what you wanted, and then you... But I remembered at the last second that this was supposedly for Autumn doing her dream home decorators, so I didn't go crazy with decorating inside. What I did have trouble with was lighting. There are so many choices with the lighting in this game, and yet none of it is worth using. I don't like a majority of it. It's the same thing with paintings. There are a lot of paintings to choose from, but not a lot of it appeals to me, and it's very tough. Rugs are a different story, but I thought I would try something totally different, something I have never used before for rugs. Some of them, anyway. I ended up going neutral, and I shouldn't have. I should have been a little bit more vibrant. I'm still pleased with the way this ended up turning out. See, those lights look so stupid. The wall lights don't give off enough ambient. The floor lights are even worse. They're either way too bright or they're not bright at all. So that leaves ceiling lights, and they just look stupid in certain rooms. That living room, it looks like you just walk through and you're banging your head on chandeliers every few feet. It just, I don't like it, and it's upsetting. Yes, the variety is there, but none of it is worth choosing. Sorry, I did not know that was going to pop up. Maybe I should have cut that out of the video. I keep forgetting those silly things. But I wanted to leave it in place so you could see the fountain here. I love making ponds. I think they're pretty. Yeah, so that's about it for their entertainment outside. I kept stressing with the basketball court. I'm like, well... No. I gave them a soccer ball, that's true. They have a soccer ball and a fire pit here and a pool. That, you know what? There's plenty for these guys to do here. I'm not that worried about it. But I do like the way it turned out. I hope you guys do too. I never know how you guys feel about my builds. You're welcome to tell me in the comments. I mean, oh, there are poles, whatever they're called, that, you know, that hold up the roof. There are poles there. Kind of like the trees with my last build. Those trees were there. They just didn't show up for the tour video. Now those poles are missing, but they are there. I don't know why the game is doing that. Yeah, I think that's about it. I like this little walkway idea too. I think it's very pretty. I remember doing this once before, a long time ago, in that Brindleton Bay neighborhood. But the front of the house, I really outdid myself. I shocked myself with this. I like the way it turned out, especially this part here. So pretty. I didn't think it would work, but I like it. And for privacy's sake, I think it's very, very pretty. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, see, I did use the variety of colors on that one plant. Well, there's two different plants there, but whatever. Yeah, maybe a little too neutral. No, it's nice. I like it. I hope you liked it too. I thank you so much for sticking it out here and for supporting my channel. Have a wonderful day as well. Do enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.